My current status right now is lost in the Holmakra woods forest somewhere. Not sure where I'm at. What's up, everybody? We're on the, I think I'm going to pronounce this right, Holmakra map, something. I'm not sure how that's pronounced. I have to look it up to see if I can get a pronunciation of it. But anyway, this is an edited version of this map. You may have seen the Holmakra map around on some of the mod sites or whatever. This is an special edited version that I found on the North Modding Company Discord channel. And right now I'm currently trying to find my way back out of here. This map is a maze of little roads and logging trails, skid trails, all that kind of stuff. I mean, I'm consulting the map quite often, and I still haven't quite figured out. On the left side of this map over there, I don't think the PDA, this little mini map's quite right over there on the farthest the roads go, but it's pretty close. But I'm trying to get back to the shop. We're going to be starting a series here on this map. We're going to be doing some pretty cool stuff. For one, you can see the map is quite dense as far as trees. I mean, just look at this. I mean, it's thick in here. It reminds me actually of the KST map. If you ever played that one over on 17, how thick the trees are in here. This is going to be a lot of fun to cut. I'm looking forward to this map. As soon as I got the recommendation to download it and I checked it out, I was like, yep, we're definitely working on this one. Starting a series for sure. Now we're going to be doing something a little bit different too. Let's see, which way do I need to go here? With this map series, what I'm going to be doing, I've been thinking about this for quite a while. That is actually doing like semi-realistic finances. I mean, I know that you can hit the escape button and go over to finances and see your expenditures and sold wood and stuff like that, you know, for the day. In fact, here, I'll pull that up so we can look at it. But if you go up here to this money icon, you got your finances, which, you know, today we've spent over $1.4 million on new vehicles and equipment. Vehicle running cost, I'm not really sure exactly what that is. I guess that's, you know, just a normal day-to-day repair costs and stuff. Now, we did lease quite a few vehicles. I'll talk about that in a little bit. Of course, we don't have any animals or sold bales or anything like that. The fuel costs, we'll be keeping up with that for sure. But the thing that's not on here is, you know, you got this wage payment, which I think is if you hire a worker. Of course, you can't really do that in the forestry side of it. So, what I've done is, and of course, big fail on my part because I can't figure out how to OBS to get the desktop on there. I can get my other monitor to show, but when I had my spreadsheet I was trying to show up on my primary monitor, I couldn't ever get OBS to show it. So, anyway, I'll see if I can't get that figured out. But so what I'm gonna do is I went online and I looked to see kind of, you know, what some average salaries were for you know, truck drivers, log truck drivers. This was from some kind of forestry industry website I found. And then you know, I kind of estimated what a skidder driver might make, and you know, I don't know if my numbers are realistic or not. I just went with the averages that were on that website, which I think are probably pretty close. I mean, it's not hugely far off. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is we're going to keep track of the finances over on a spreadsheet using the finances tab here in the map, but also I'm going to be deducting money as if we were paying, you know, workers' salaries. And since I don't really know you know, how long we're going to be on this map, I broke it down in my spreadsheet on a per year basis, you know, just salary per year, which you would normally think about. but I broke it down by day. So when we get to 5 o'clock on this map, that'll be quitting time for day 1. And at that point, you know, I'm gonna deduct salaries, go ahead and, you know, add or subtract them from the total on the sheet. And if we sold any wood, I'll add that in there, you know, all that kind of cool stuff. So we're gonna be doing I'm gonna try to keep up with it as best I can. It's just something I've been thinking about for a while and just have never done. In fact, I may have actually started something similar to that on Farming Simulator 17, but it didn't last very long. I just didn't keep up with it. But I'll try to do my best to keep up with it on this map here. And again, I apologize, but I should have looked this up before I started the video. But this is, like I said, this is an edited version of this map that I found on the North Modding Company Discord channel. So you can kind of see here. Here's the shop area, and there's a log sell point right there. Yeah, put your logs on the rack and then sell them. There's no markers, nothing, but that's where it is. I looked it up in Giant's editor. I've already got some equipment started up that way. You can see here I got the truck. Let's see. There's the track fella buncher already up there at the landing. This is where we're going to be. You can see how thick it is in here. It's really cool. But let's get back in this truck here and well, oops, that was the wrong vehicle. There we go. That's better. Yeah, the reason I had such a high lease cost on the trucks is I started off with one truck, and it I should have known better. I got one of the those Kenworth day cabs I've been using on my map series, and it just wouldn't pull. I tried going up the short route, which I should have known better to begin with, but this route here takes us a long way around the map, but it's a lot easier to get there if I can figure out where in the world I'm going, because like I said, there's a maze of little logging roads and skid trails up through here. You got kind of a main road that goes around the outside, sort of. You can see it on the map there, kind of in gray where we're driving. But all throughout the interior of the map, which is not, you know, denoted on the map there, you can't see it. It's just a maze of little skid trails and stuff, which is really cool. I mean, I'm talking about like this map here. I mean, look at all these little trees on the side of the road. This map here is probably, I'm gonna say, my top 2 logging maps I've probably ever played. Like any farming simulator game. And you can see here we're off the map down there on the little mini map, but I sort of know where it's going to end up. But yeah, this map is really awesome. I mean, I love all the detail, the little trees, the rocks, the roads even are kind of, you know, not like bumpy or anything really, but they're just kind of, I don't know, there's just a feel to it that it's just sort of realistic. Oh, there's too many trees. Okay, gotta figure out where I'm going here. Like I said, it's gonna take me probably a little bit to figure out all these little roads and paths and things in here, because it is a maze of stuff. And I'm trying to get, here's what I was looking for, this little intersection right here. I need to take a right, then a left. Yeah, I had to switch to this truck because it's got a lot of horsepower, and it'll really pull through these. Because like, see, if the trailer will high center on some of these little dips, or I guess not dips, the little high spots in the road. Okay, I think this is the right way. Oh, this map is really cool, but frustrating at the same time because it's hard to navigate. Oops. But I love how, like, kind of closed in the roads are. I mean, he's got these bumpy roads that I've used before on some other maps. But I mean, just look down through here. It's dark. You know, the trees are thick. I suppose if you have a fairly weak computer, you might, you know, try and see if this map works for you. But so far, it's okay for me. I'm probably running right about 30 frames. Yeah, well, 25, 23, 25. Just depends on where I'm at in the map, but. And now I don't have the greatest computer, but it seems to be okay. It's running pretty good. Yeah, it's 20 something frames. It's not good, but okay. Looks like we've taken a wrong turn. I was afraid of that because it's hard to tell where we're at. Okay, so there's where we're cutting. And I need to come all the way. Let's see, I think we took this one. But you can see these little skid trails, man, it's just all grown up and really cool map, really cool map. Alright. I knew we were going to pass it up. Okay, so here's where we're at. There's the truck and trailer further down that way. So nobody hung flagging out for me over here. So now, jeez, I don't want to back all the way up there. Well, I guess that's probably the best option because I'm not sure how much longer it would take to go around and back again. I guess I should have planned my route out a little better. That's alright, we'll get backed up here just for a little bit. If I can... Yeah, we're not going to do it that well. Okay, tell you what. We are not far from where we're supposed to be, so... Let's drop the ramp. Oh, he did make that faster. This is the new equipment from FDR Login, and... It looks like he really did not fix the strap down stuff very good because it's already, look at there, slid off of there, and I had it strapped down. Now, unless, well, let me take that back. Okay, so I had already put this machine on the trailer before I downloaded the update, so that's probably what it is. But he made the ramps on this thing drop a lot faster than they used to. Okay, so what I'm gonna attempt here, no, that's awfully steep. It's awfully steep. I was gonna say we're just down the hill from where we're supposed to be anyway. So I'm wondering if I can just walk it up this hill. We'll see. We will see. First, let's get this truck out of the way. We got to get our skidder too. Wow, those ramps just fly up. So let's get this truck out of the way. Mark him right there for now. And let's get back here to our processor and see if we can't get it up the hill. Not sure if this is going to work. We're going to try it. Looks like we're going to make it. This landing up here is a little tight, but we'll make it work. If I have to, I'll haul in some gravel or sand or something, or dirt or whatever. I should be able to make that, whatever that is, a TP something or other. I should be able to make that work on this map too. Oh, I can't fit through there. I'm not going to use this thing to cut any trees. It's a fellow buncher's job. But if I have to clear a path, I will. And the trees in here are extremely thick. These little trees right here are pretty cool. If you're wondering how that's done, if you're familiar with Giants Editor, it's pretty simple. All you got to do is open up Giants Editor, and when you're making your map, and you just select, I think those are pine stage 3s, or spruce stage 3s, and all they did was just change the scale of it. And if you don't want collisions on there, you can you see I'm just kind of walking right through them. You can just kind of uncheck that. There's a collisions box. You just check, and you can just uncheck them. You can make your tiny little trees. It's pretty cool. Alright. How do I want to get set up here? Well, I guess as usual, we're going to put the processor over here on this side. It's going to be awfully tight in here, I tell you. And we'll let the trees, since they kind of, there's a hill, but there's kind of a natural dip right there in the middle. So I think I'm going to set up my processor kind of like this. And we'll skid the trees up to right in this area somewhere, kind of just not far from where those are at. And then we'll let all the trees kind of, or logs, settle in this area. And that'll probably work. Alright, let's go get that skidder because we're going to need it pretty soon. Yeah, right there is where I got stuck with the other truck. I didn't make it far at all. Where am I going? Okay, let's look at the map here a second. I want to show you. I'll show you how this works. Okay, so here's the map. You can see it's pretty detailed little mini map. If you look at the lands, there's quite a few. Too many. Lots of tracts of timber in here. Now, some of these, let's see if I can figure out which one it is. There it is. For some reason, there's one here that's got about 6 of them all together. I'm not sure what happened there, but I want to say that there's maybe 60 something tracts of timber here. I haven't really counted to see, because there's just, you know, that one that has the 6 together, but there's tons of tracts of timber here. And I don't know, to me I don't know if this was probably the way it was originally, and whoever edited this, you know, didn't mess with the farmlands or anything. I certainly would have done this a little differently to kind of more follow the terrain a little closer, and roads and stuff, instead of just having, you know, tracts of timber that go across roads and, you know, things like that. I mean, look at that one. Well, I mean, you know, sometimes they do go across roads, but in most cases, probably not. But anyway, that's just how it is, and we'll have to deal with it. But anyway, so we own these 3 tracks right here in the middle automatically. You know, by default you own these 3. Now, I guess the good thing about some of these tracts of timber is they're not that expensive. So we actually can, you know, buy some. If we have to, we'll buy smaller little tracks and cut them and then go move somewhere else. But it'd be fun. I'm looking forward to this map a lot. Now I'm gonna figure out where to go here. Okay, so if I take a right, but that's what got us in trouble last time. I want to say we need to go left here. Again, I really should have mapped out my route a little better. What am I hung up on? Rock. I know it looks kind of crazy, the route I'm taking, but I want to say that there's a skid road down here somewhere that I took that would get us back to where we need to go. Maybe I should have went the other way. Alright, I'll tell you what, just to make things a little quicker and easier, let's just do this. This skidder's kind of quick, so I gotta put the ramp down. I always feel about the stupid ramp. There we go. We're just gonna take a little shortcut and stroll through the woods. Wow, it's really steep over here. That's like yarder territory. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe if I was making this map and had, you know, done the edited version or whatever, I think maybe I would have tried to put some of the skid roads in here. Maybe not all of them, but just, you know, some of them. Because, like, I mean, look at this. It's just maze after maze of little skid roads through here. I seem to be going the wrong direction, but I think, I'm pretty sure down here somewhere I can, it turns, or maybe it's another little road I can take. Oh gosh, we're just driving all around the map. Right up here somewhere is a little skid road to the right. And that will take us down to the landing where we're already set up. I just gotta find that little skid road. I wish I had some way of marking it. I downloaded a little road pack, you know, that had like some little cones and barrels and stuff, and you see road construction, but it didn't work. When I brought them into the map, it was just an empty, it was invisible, so I'm not sure. I think it was the Iconic construction pack or something like that, sign pack or something. So I'm gonna have to get me some cones, probably just export them from another map, one of the stock maps or something. Jeez, this is ridiculous. I know up here somewhere there's got to be a road that takes us down there. I drove it with my truck. Maybe that's it. Yeah, that's it right there. I see the big water puddle now. Okay. Here's our little skid road. So we're going to drive our trucks, log trucks in here. I don't know, maybe tricky. We may have to do a little work on the roads. Alright, now I'm not sure which way to go. I'm lost again. I think it's down this way. No, we're back to that road. Okay, so it must have been the other way. Okay, so we do need to go that way. I'm telling you, it's a maze in here. I'm gonna have to find me some little cones and set up so I can see which way to turn. That, or I'll just cut a tree and lay it in the road. I like all the little water puddles in the trails. I mean, there's just so much I love about this map. It's so detailed. That's what gets me. All the little rocks, the small little trees, the grass in the middle of the road, the water puddles. I mean, this is such a well done map. Very well done. In fact, I messaged the guy on Discord, or whoever it was. I assume it's a guy. Anyway, I messaged him and just told him what an awesome map it was, and I'm going to be starting a series on it pretty soon on my YouTube channel. So whoever it is said that they're working on a couple more maps, so I'm looking forward to that. And this is nuts. Okay, so I got to make this turn right here too to get down in here. There we go. I see some equipment now. It's crazy. Jeez. Okay. And you probably see it, I'm back to the FDR John Deere 909 fellow buncher. I don't know. I really like the North Modding Company, but I feel it's got a lot of work to be done on this kind of map too. With the steep terrain, it will not work as it is. They need to add a ton of weight to it so that auto balance thing or whatever will stop bouncing so much. I mean, it's just some stuff they really got to do to it. Park that over here for now, and we'll see how we do with the processing. Oh, okay, that's crazy. Oops. Forgot I was on a new machine. It doesn't have the cut length like I want it. And I'm gonna do shorts. I've kind of gotten away from the longs. I just don't. Well, with I don't know. These trees may be a little different, but with those old crooked pine trees, I don't like doing the longs anymore. Let's see. I'll toss the trash over this way. This is my first time using the new FDR machines. He recently put out a complete, well, almost a complete machine update, and that was with the Port Murray map, which I reviewed on Monday. Go ahead and cut that off. I don't like those little small pieces. They don't act right in the trailers and stuff. Just chip it up. So far, so good, I guess. We'll see when I hop in the John Deere 909 over there. I think he kind of continually tweaks the weight and stuff on these machines, so that's probably what it was. I don't remember exactly. Alright, now we don't have a dozer or a wood chipper or anything like that yet, so I'm just gonna shove all these pieces off the side of the mountain. always forget to raise that up or out of the way. Down the hill they go. Alright, so what I'm thinking about doing is we're going to keep this pretty small. You know, we'll pretend like we have a fellow buncher man and a loader person and a processor person and a skidder person. I'm trying to say person. Not to offend you ladies. No offense intended. But yeah, we're just gonna keep it small, and then what I'll do is I'll come back later once we get our company a little bit more established, because we only have $12,000 to our name right now. $12,230 to our name, and so that means that we really get to sell some wood. Oh, we got a truck driver too. I forgot about that. Truck driver. This guy's leased. Okay, so once this truck is done, we're gonna return that, and we won't need this truck until we get ready to move our equipment again. And then hopefully one of these days we'll have us a full-time. We'll buy us a low boy, and we'll just have our truck driver that normally delivers logs. He'll be our truck driver. But right now we don't own a low boy. Well, every logging company I guess should own one, but anyway. Okay, so actually what I should have done is I should have taken a right, gone into the next intersection, took a left, gone down the road where we tried to offload our loader, or we had to, you know, go up the hill, make that left, and then that straight stretch right there, I believe, is where that little logging road is that we had to get down. It's difficult. We've already got us a Kenworth C500 over there. That's gonna be our logging truck. We're gonna need it to get up them hills and over the bumps and stuff. That truck's pretty powerful. That's the one I edited. I'm not sure how much horsepower it's got, but it's got some pulling power for sure. Alright, so let's get our loader loaded up. Locked down. Ready to go. Now this time I'm not going to take that same route I took. I'm going to go around the long way. So I know where to go now. So it'll be a little bit longer, but I think it'll be a little bit easier too. Yeah, so like I said, my only complaint on this map, I think, is the sawmill area. I wish they would have put in like a big, you know, company type sawmill where, you know, you got plenty of room to get in there and maneuver and set up a loader and just all kind of stuff. I would have liked to have seen that. That's about the only thing that I can think of. Wow, this truck does not go very fast whenever it's loaded down, does it? That took way longer than it should have. I should have just drove the truck on down there a little further, but we made it. Alright, now I need to see, do I actually even have a log trailer? I was thinking about that just a minute ago. I don't think I do. Now our funds are getting lower, so I'm not really sure what's up with that. Let me look here for a second. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that. Here, I'll tell you what, this will be fun. Let's just borrow $5,000 to get us up to $13,000. In fact, let's borrow 5,000 more. Gives us 10,000. We'll have to repay the loan, of course. And I was kind of thinking about that at first, but then, because we really need a trailer, and we're gonna have to buy it. It doesn't make any sense to lease a trailer. Oh wait, that's 22,000. Okay, well I have to lease or borrow a little more. Okay, now we're really putting our company in a bind, which is sort of the point I was gonna go for anyway. All right. Yep, now we're really going to get after it. We've only got $1,000 to our name. Hope no more unexpected costs pop up. We'll be in trouble. Oops. Right. Yeah, also, so what we're going to do is we're going to kind of simulate this. Let's see, I hope I activated that mod. I found a mod that's supposed to be realistic fuel usage. So we'll see, you know, how that works. But what we'll do is at the start of every day, we'll make sure our machines are fueled up. And then at the end of every day, we're going to hop in our work truck and drive back to the sawmill area. Kind of, you know, simulate a realistic type scenario. Be kind of fun, I think. And it's going to be real interesting trying to get this big old trailer and truck down through those little skid roads. I may end up having to cut us a different route in there. I'm not sure yet. We'll find out here shortly. Yep, we're already off to a good start. Should have went around the long way. Come on. I thought I had swung out wide enough. I guess I didn't. Now, getting turned around down here is maybe tricky. It'd be a lot better once we get some of the trees cleared out, but sure what I'm gonna do here. Well, to be continued next time. we'll pick up where we left off this time on the next video for Holmakra, and we'll see what we managed to do about getting our truck turned around. But until then, I hope you enjoy the video, and like I said, we're going to be following along the finances pretty closely on this map and see how it goes, and are we going to actually make any money, you know, selling these logs and wood chips and stuff. But anyway, stay tuned for that. Hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you again on Friday. Thanks for watching.